first I'd like to thank all of these wonderful neighbors who have pitched in and made this all possible for us. And we're very thrilled that we have some wonderful folks here. We have Mayor Mike McGinn here. We're thrilled that he's here. Thank you. And we have, of course, the police and the fire department here taking good care of us. And I'm going to turn it over right now to our keynote speaker, Mayor Greg Nichols.
Thank you, Jackie. Well, thank you. How many folks here today are from the Admiral neighborhood or the greater West Seattle area? Well, great to see you neighbors out here today. How many are from other parts of the city or other parts of the state? Well, we, on behalf of my neighbors here in West Seattle, want to welcome you to the Admiral neighborhood and to this wonderful 4th of July celebration. I'm a neighbor here about 4 blocks away, and this parade, as Jackie said, has been continuously happening for the last 19 years, but it also had a precursor, a smaller, much smaller version when my kids were little and growing up in this neighborhood. It got too big, and the city, is before I was mayor, the city required liability insurance, and so it took a lot of figuring out, and it still does today by the organizers, to put together the liability insurance and check in with the SPD and the fire department, make sure that everybody is safe in this gathering. So thank you to the organizers, and please show your appreciation to the folks who spent their time making your 4th of July even better. So we're celebrating an important day here in the United States, the day that 56 people gathered in Independence Hall in Philadelphia and declared that we believe that there are certain unalienable rights that every human being has, and that those unalienable rights justified this country breaking away from its mother country and forming the United States of America. And even today, we need to remind ourselves, because we saw yesterday a country which was celebrating its early democracy run into a bit of a challenge in preserving democracy when Egypt, the military in Egypt, overthrew a democratically elected president. And so what we have here is something that we cannot take for granted. The 4th of July through the last century and a half or so, has also been an important day for other things. On the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, the 2nd and 3rd President of the United States, both signers of the Declaration, died that day, within hours of each other. 5 years later, the last of the Founding Fathers to become president died on the 4th of July. And in 1863, on this day, both the Union Army and the Confederate Army were counting the bodies, the dead, in a little town called Gettysburg in Pennsylvania. So it's an important day for us to remember our democracy and why we, as the United States, celebrate. The mayor is going to be going after this event down to the Seattle Center. And as I did before him, he gets to help swear in about 500 new citizens from over 100 countries around the globe. And that, I urge you, if you've got some time, to join, because you will never feel the same again about the 4th of July once you participate in that. So thank you for coming today to this grassroots gathering that celebrates an important, historic day in our country's history and also in the history of the world. And stay safe, try and put on plenty of sunscreen because you never know, and happy 4th of July. Thank you.